recording.
Looks good. All right, I call this Thomas Jefferson Planning District Commission meeting to order here at 1 o'clock, special meeting. It's our goal to be efficient and quick today so we can all get about our normal afternoons. So if you could at this time read the public notice. Is that you, Sandy, or David?
Sandy will take care of that in the roll call.
Sandy,
Sure.
go ahead and do that, then the roll call vote.
Yes, this meeting of the Thomas Jefferson Planning District Commission is being held pursuant to Code of Virginia, Section 2.2-3708.2, which allows a public body to hold electronic meetings in the locality in which it is located, has declared a local state of emergency. Sorry, I lost my place when I moved it. And the catastrophic nature of the emergency makes it impracticable or unsafe to assemble a quorum in a single location. And the purpose of the meeting is to provide for the discharge of its lawful purposes, duties, and responsibilities. This meeting is being held via electronic video and audio means through Zoom online meetings and is accessible to the public with closed captioning. And there will be an opportunity for public comment during that portion of the agenda. Notice has been provided to the public through notice at the TJPDC offices, to the media, website posting, and agenda. The meeting minutes will reflect the nature of the emergency, that the meeting was held by electronic communication means, and the type of electronic communication means by which the meeting was held. A recording of the meeting will be posted at tjpdc.org within 10 days of the meeting. Now I'll do the roll call. Councillor Payne. Commissioner Sola Yates.
Here, sorry.
Oh, hey, Councillor Payne, I didn't see you come in. Supervisor Galloway,
Here.
Supervisor Andrews,
Here.
Supervisor O'Brien.
Here.
Mr. Smith,
Here.
Ms. Wilkinson, Supervisor Barlow, Supervisor Jones, Ms. Bishop. Here. Supervisor Herring.
Here.
And Supervisor Rutherford.
Here, sorry, being on your phone, it's hard to get to that mute button. All right, moving on into public hearings. We do have a quorum, so that's good. Proposals for providing universal broadband access. David, do you want to take this away?
Sure, Mr. Chairman. You will note there on the agenda, and hopefully everyone is seeing that as I've shared my screen, that there are 3 documents that were linked for you. It's the public notice that was posted on the TJPDC website following your regular meeting on the 7th of April, as well as the link to the unsolicited proposal that had been received pursuant to the PPEA guidelines that you had adopted that evening and then accepted for consideration the unsolicited proposal, and then the PPA guidelines themselves are attached. So the purpose of the public hearing is to have you, Mr. Chairman, open that public hearing on proposals for providing broadband access, again, pursuant to the PPEA guidelines that you adopted previously. And as I said, the Commission's acceptance for consideration of an unsolicited proposal to provide a qualifying project for broadband access, and then the subsequent notice of accepting additional competing proposals, which were due by 10 o'clock this morning. There were no other proposals that were received by the TJPDC as of 10 a.m. this morning.
All right, great. So let's go ahead and open up the public hearing, if that's all right. All right, we open. Is there anybody who wants to talk from the public? Do we have any public? I guess we have Sean.
Sean is the only participant that we have outside of commissioners and staff.
Gotcha. Nothing written, nothing else. All right.
No, sir.
All right, going once, twice. All right, I close the public hearing. Moving on to the resolution to approve a proposal for providing universal broadband access. Do I have a motion to approve as presented?
So moved.
We have a motion for Mr. Herring. Do we have support? Who is the second?
Tony.
Mr. O'Brien is seconded it. Do we have any discussion? Hearing no discussion. Let's go on to a roll call vote. Sandy?
Yes, Councillor Payne,
Yes.
Commissioner Solo Yates,
Yes.
Supervisor Galloway,
Yes.
Supervisor Andrews,
Yes.
Supervisor O'Brien.
Yes.
Mr. Smith,
Yes.
Ms. Bishop,
Yes.
Supervisor Herring,
Aye.
and Supervisor Rutherford.
The chair votes aye. Great. Let the record show it was unanimous. We could go back to the agenda to see what else we need to do. Hopefully that's going to an adjournment.
So moved.
Hold on, we're not ready yet. All right, is there any other business? I don't hear any other business. We have a motion for Mr. O'Brien to adjourn. Do we have a second?
I'll
second that.
Mr. Chairman, before you adjourn, may I was
Yeah.
trying to find my mute button as well.
Oh, ready. Yes,
I would
sir.
just
Mr. Blunt.
note, yeah, everybody is aware of it, just so that it's there for the public record. This resolution was written and included in your packet prior to the close of the period for receiving competing proposals. So it on purpose did not name a specific provider.
Sure.
But certainly, as commissioners are aware, that this does pertain to the proposal that was solicited by Firefly Fiber Broadband.
All right. Any questions for Mr. Blunt before we go to the vote? All right, hearing none, we have a motion for Mr. O'Brien to adjourn with a second from Mr. Smith. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, Sandy, if you could do a roll call vote.
Sure. Counselor Payne,
Yes.
Commissioner Solo Yates,
Yes.
Supervisor Galloway,
Yes.
Supervisor Andrews,
Yes.
Supervisor O'Brien,
Yes.
Mr. Smith,
Yes.
Ms. Bishop,
Yes.
Supervisor Herring,
Aye.
and Supervisor Rutherford.
The chair votes aye. Good job, guys. You just did a great thing, I think. And hopefully we'll have some fiber internet throughout our region and beyond. So thank you, guys. Have a great evening. And
You all too.
tell Christine feel better soon.
And thank you all very much, members of the commission.
Take care, guys.
See y'all. Bye.
See you later.
Thank you all.
Bye now.